knew God was real, but I didn't know Jesus was accessible. So I would pray, God, protect me. And at 10 years old, I'm walking home from school, and I was jumped by a different group of boys, and I was beat up very badly. I pummeled. And the lie for me that the enemy got into my soul was, I can get to you anytime, anywhere, and nobody can stop me. So my prayer life began begging, pleading, please protect me so nothing bad happens. Well, the deer tick happened. I mean, I was on bed rest for 6 months with a high-risk pregnancy. The docs let me up for one day just to test the waters. I met some girlfriends from college. We went for a walk, back in bed by nighttime. 2 weeks of that date, my face started to go numb. So the tick attached, dropped off. I got sick. And so here again, the lie is, I can get to you anytime, anywhere. So I will tell you, my early years as a young adult, it was a begging, pleading kind of prayer. And then crisis happened with the health issues and my insecurities and my fears, because I couldn't strive my way. I couldn't be the perfect Christian and serve on 5 committees. I was dying on the vine. I was so sick, trying to parent 3 little kids. But there was a point where I was being swallowed alive by anxiety, and I had legitimate reason to fear. I mean, we were on the verge of losing our house because of medical debt. We didn't, but we were on the verge of it. I'm in my 20s, and I feel like I'm 90. I have 3 little boys to raise, and the Lord just downloaded a truth. He said, fear and faith are opposing forces, and you have to turn your back on one to behold another. Fear and faith are opposing forces. Are you a believer just because you're going to heaven? Or do you actually believe this stuff that I've promised you? And that was a turning point for me when I thought, I'm going to shift my weight onto the promises to see if they hold. And they did. And that's when I started to get an appetite for the promise of God, that we would apprehend it and walk in it. And I've seen too much now. There's no going back for me. I would tell you, I get the most done in my day in my prayer closet. And so my heart is to see an army of believers mobilized in prayer, not ranting things out on social media. I mean, these are dire times. Get on our faces before God, because He wants to hear from us, and the prayer of a righteous accomplishes great and powerful things. So you can tell I'm very passionate about that.